How's it going, guys? It's Akame. Today we're going to be finally starting a series. We got Vintage Story here. I'm really excited to try this and have a series go on with it. I have dabbled in it. I got it just yesterday, actually. I did a multiplayer server with a couple friends and a sibling. That was pretty fun. Learned a couple things. I did have a world that I dabbled around with some stuff just to try to learn some stuff, but besides that, I'm pretty relatively new to the game. So yeah, we're gonna make a world and we're gonna see how far we can get. We'll name this name YouTube world. And we'll go with standard. I don't know what customizing does, but I'm not gonna mess with any of that, so. And here we are. I think I'm just gonna not really care about how I look. Give myself yellow eyes, I already have that. Give myself black hair. Yellow eyes. And I'll go with pine needle. And I'll look like an ogre. Also, let's go with a smirk. Happy fella. And I did look through classes. I don't really think I care to go on about any of this stuff right now. So we'll stick with commoner for now. This is definitely a spawn. Jeez. Oops. Sorry about that. I think I'm gonna head to over here. Looks like there's some forestry there. That might be a plains biome. Mountains up there. There's not really any bodies of water. Actually, I lied. I'm sorry. What's this? What is that? Sort of looks like ships or something. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some of this obsidian. Some flat. That's basalt. I don't care about that. See what else is here. Maybe I should have kept that basalt. I do know that we could use cobblestone. I know you need cobblestone to make a forge, but I might also use it for building blocks. My plans are, ideally within the first day, we'll get over to where I was. Sorry, I keep on doing that. Try to get over here, see if we can set up a little shack, or maybe just climb into the side of the mountain for the time being and then try to put a shack out here. But ideally I want to have like a fireplace in the house and probably make like a log house and then maybe use mud bricks around, but then use I know you have to use, I think it's dry grass and mud bricks, so I don't know if it can burn, so that's sort of why I was thinking cobblestone around the fire pit. But yeah, we'll see what's in store. I'll probably go with cobblestone, just because. I should probably get some of this dry grass while I'm here. Make a knife. And probably make an axe too. Boom. So we got our knife and let's do the axe. I gotta say, I tried this game yesterday, obviously, like I was saying, and it definitely grabbed me. It's very fun. I really enjoy the change in pace from other survival games, especially like Minecraft or something of the sort, you know? So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this series and trying to see how far I can go. I've watched a couple videos on it, just, you know, for something to eat away time. But besides that, I haven't really, like, obviously paid attention to the early game stuff or what's actually going on, minus that, you know, just entertainment stuff. That's gonna be fun to see how far we can go and see how advanced we can get. Break a couple boulders and then get going, I think. try to get a couple more sticks. Yeah, so for this first episode, I'm not really sure what my goals are. I have probably about an hour to mess around with right now, so we'll see where we can go. Ideally, I can get a base set up, maybe some food, maybe get some clay and just get some markers laid down at least, and see what happens. Honestly, I should probably make a spear too. We'll just go with a spear, just in case anything happens. You see a wolf or something, try to take him on. Get some hide. And if we're lucky, maybe we'll find a deposit for copper on the way. That'd be really nice. Hopefully what I assume is going to be plains has some cattails around, so we can start making some baskets. Go in the right direction. Baskets would be nice. Excuse me. Maybe we can get a couple. Sorry, brain just went blank there. Maybe we can get a couple chests built. If not, just have baskets. I don't really know if it's worth it though. I'd almost just rather save the cattails to get a couple chests going. And they're almost full on stone. That's the only thing that sucks, is there's definitely a bunch of stone out here, and I want to collect it for cobblestone. But we don't have any baskets right now, so it's just kind of eating up my hot part. Sorry, my throat's really dry. I see some trees. No ore, sadly. I'm gonna drop a marker here, just for stone. I probably won't need it. I'm sure this entire area is just abundant with loose stone, but hey, you never know. Take some extra flint on the way, because you never know. Heard some kind of animal. Is that copper right there, actually? Ooh, native copper ore. Okay, cool. We'll drop one here, too. Cool. So we got copper, and we got just a deposit. There's some wood. More copper over there. I'm sure I'll see that when I come back through. I could just drop markers for everything, but we got all the time in the world to mess around with stuff further on, so just keep on trying to go. This does bring us down, so maybe I'll just keep going this way and then make my way down. And at some point I want to explore whatever that is over there. Yeah, I kind of like that, but I don't know if it's the best layout geographically. Just kind of divot, almost like a valley. But yeah, let's see. Hopefully we can. Oh, well, there's clay, so that's great. Maybe this is where I just set up for the night. We can get what else is around here? Any food? Doesn't look like it. I think that might be a ruin up there. It might also just be some stone, but we'll mark this for clay. Put a different semi-con, I guess. Clay. Make that red because it's red clay. Yeah, we do have a couple berry bushes, I guess. The only thing that sucks is, doesn't seem like we have any cattails around here. Yeah, I'm not really. Oh, there's a couple cattails. I think I can pan in this and get down the granite sand, so this might actually not be a bad place to just put up something just to have it. Darn. What do I do? Need these berries. Let's try to get these out. Pretty full. Harvest some of these. Soon enough, hopefully they'll regrow. I can look around and find a couple more, but got 6. We can find 4 more, that'd be great. There's a cave down there. I don't really care to go and check that out right now. But let's look around. Is there anything else? More cattails, please. Bunch of wood over here, so I'll probably just start breaking this stuff down and get it over there and build something. More cattails, that's good. This is forest floor, not clay. If we can find some flax, that'd be great. I don't think I've found flax yet, so just kind of look at everything that's on the ground just to make sure, I guess. Let's get these cattails, and maybe we can get 1 bag going. Or a basket. If I want to just call them bags. Yep, there's 1 basket. Cool, so we got a couple more slots. Break the rest of these. Worst comes down to worst, and we really are like dying for food, I'll break these for the roots and cook them, but try to stay away from that, just so we have renewable cattails. Maybe I even set up here for now. Decent little place, there's some mushrooms right there. Honestly, thought that would have dropped more than 1. Those ones were small, and they dropped 1, and that had an actual mushroom cluster. That was weird. But whatever. More cattails, that's great. I kind of like this for a little setup, but I don't like that wool. Actually, we go for it? I think we do. Let's just get it done. There we go, and there's a wolf, first day. The only thing that sucks is I'm definitely gonna have to clear this place out. Lump of fat, I think I could eat that, I definitely can. 1 hide kind of sucks, I was hoping for 2, but whatever. I think we'll get rid of this salt stone. Maybe it's obsidian. I don't really care for that right now, we can always go back. Try to find some more. Seems like we got a bunch of mushrooms, so that's great. Yeah, that's actually cool. We got a decent amount of food, and maybe I just set up and start making stuff. Let's get some more cattails, get maybe 1 more basket going, and then we'll start breaking down some trees and try to get something up. Cool. There's 1 more basket. The only thing that sucks about all this is a lot of this is going to be flammable. If grass starts growing, it definitely set stuff on fire, so maybe we try to get some cobblestone. We can go back get some clay, just get some cobblestone flooring around just so grass isn't growing in our house, and just try to get something down. Oh, here we go. Let's get some maple logs. something little for now. Oops. Put that down. Don't think we can make planks, so yeah. Guess we'll just build this up. Gonna rest of this in firewood. Anything, maybe we get some, make a shovel, put some dirt here, and that's gonna be where our fire pit is for the night. I don't think I have enough dry grass to make a bed. Just clear out some more of that. Put this here for now. And then, let's get some, so I don't know, maybe I should just make the walls out of dirt for now. That's not ideal, but whatever you gotta do is whatever you gotta do. This is a big tree. Some blueberries right there, that's nice. It's gonna take a minute to break down. After I break down the stream, I'm going to search up the recipe for mud bricks just to see what exactly we need. I think it's clay, dry grass, sand, and dirt. Mud brick. Oops. Yep, clay, dry grass, sandstone, or just any sand, and then soil. Let's just get a door while we're here. I think it's an axe. Yep. Axe is actually almost broken, but we'll put that door there. And maybe I just start knocking out some grass around us. I think the sun's going down, so let's just try to get that done. There's a fish there. I should probably knock him out, get some fish. I do believe that we can get, what is it? I think it's this for a torch. No. We do need an igniter. I think that's that. Yep. And then, what is a torch? Seeing what? Oh, okay, two. Alright, we'll just put this on the ground for now. And start, clearing the way. I don't know if I really want to knock that out, actually. Come over here, this can be ugly for now. And honestly, after maybe we could turn this into, it's gonna be on the wood, which kind of sucks, so maybe we won't do it, but charcoal burner, just a giant pit. Or even I just break this and let some water flow through and maybe put a little farm here. But we'll get this. Put a fire right there for the night. I don't think that'll spread, but besides that, let's just get this. Breaking some stuff. Try to get into pottery as soon as possible. We'll have to pan for a while, hopefully find some bits around for copper. Get 20, get a pickaxe, and then start pushing out some copper. Is there wood down here, or? does not seem like it. Let's just get this. And the door already broke. Great. Get some more dirt and just at least put a roof over. We have run out of space, so maybe I'll go put these down. It's definitely a dirt shack. Some more wood, that's always nice. I'll just turn this into firewood right now. Might finish off the axe, but that's alright. Might be able to break like maybe one more block. And where's my dry grass? We'll just put our fire pit right here. Put the rest right here for now. And we need a couple more things of dirt. I should probably be breaking this stuff just to get sticks and all that, but it's alright. That was a bush actually. One berry, and the sun is definitely going down. I'll put this here for now. It's just it might start growing. We might have to move some stuff around, but that's alright. Oh, that's not my spear. And there's that at least. Get this fish. They're not the best for food, which is alright, but and I guess I'll just start this for now. There we go, we got that started. I don't think this will choke us out, but we'll find out. We can place this hide down on the ground, which is alright for now. I'm okay with that. Make a couple more makeshift windows, I guess. Collect some more dirt. This out. We'll cook that after. Maybe eat these mushrooms. I think that was actually poisonous, which isn't cool. That was definitely poisonous. I might die. That would be something. Alright, well that's a great start. It's nice to know fly agaric, poisonous. Do not eat those. I should have known. I'm pretty sure it's don't typically eat the spotty mushrooms. But you live, you learn. Pick these up, add them to the fire. And we'll do some more dirt. Sticks. Throw this stuff. We don't need that. We could burn it, but I don't really care to. Put those right there. We got one pile of firewood. That's nice. Might honestly make that charcoal pit quicker. Nah. We'll skip that. We'll try to get an actual house built. Maybe I'll tear this down, turn it into mud brick, get some sand. I think that's sand over there. Yep. I think something's shooting arrows at me. I would imagine it came out of that rift right there. Yep, that is definitely a bowman. Yeah, that's not cool. Fence. Forgot what exactly one it is. That's boards. think it's the rough. Need some sticks, some logs. That gives us 8. I think I can finish that off with... I honestly forgot what the recipe was already. Oops. I want to say it's 2 in the middle, logs on the outside. Yep. And then axe right there. Still didn't finish off the axe. But there's our windows for the night, I guess. Wow, okay, I'm dead. That really sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna track back there and I'll probably cut it to that. Alright, we've returned. I'm just gonna get inside. Hopefully that guy's nowhere near. But he's gonna be an issue if he doesn't despawn, for certain. We're definitely hungry. We'll just eat this bush meat, I guess it's called. We do have some fat. We could... Sounds like someone's out there. And it's probably that guy. We'll just make some more tools, I guess, and place them on the wall for now. Definitely gonna need another axe, and maybe another shovel. We'll try to get some clay. Not sure how long, I forgot my sticks. I only have one stick, that kind of sucks, but whatever. What was I saying? Honestly forgot. I don't know how long the thatch bed... Alright, cool, that can sit there. How long the thatch bed will let you sleep on it for a night. It's the only thing that really sucks. I'm not positive about that. That's that bush. No sticks. Oh, that was a root, whatever. Those are one stick. This there. There. I didn't shape that. What was I saying? Shovel. So it's nice to know that we only have one night, and I've already died to a bow. Bow mine. Or whatever they're called. I'm not really sure of their names. Oh, there we go. We got another shovel. It's right there. See what we can do for a block. We can get 1 hay. Probably didn't even matter if I actually made that. Fire is still cold. Yep. Get that going. Start that again all the way from over here. I try to just collect some dry grass during the night. Wash sticks maybe. Drop flowers. Another berry bush. More sticks just laying around, that's always nice. fly agaric. That's poisonous. It might be enough for a bed right there. I believe it will be. Got a hay bed. Put that right there. Sleep and see what happens. And now it's raining. Does look like it's a little brighter. I think our fire went out. Yep. About to. Put this back on. Eat this. I'm starving. We're close to it. But it is day, so I'll just collect some more dirt, get ready for those mud bricks. I'll not put water out here, but maybe that's a good thing. Especially if we turn this into a farm like I was planning on it. Alright, for now, I'll just let that be. Should probably get cattails. I would like to at least... Oh, and here comes this guy. He throws rocks at me. Just can't get a break. And I'm not really sure what the plans are. I'm not even gonna harvest them. Why waste the durability? I'm pretty sure he uses durability, but as I was saying, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna miss that. Harvest him. I'm not really sure if I'm just gonna keep this vanilla the entire time I play, or maybe add some mods. I was looking around at that. It does seem like a couple nice quality of life mods that we could add. Better loot for those temporal guys, where they're actually dropping stuff. That would be nice, you know, just to get a couple things from killing them instead of... Oh, excuse me. Instead of nothing. I don't really... It probably doubles and gives you a full bar if you cook that, but it's raining and I don't really feel like putting anything over the fire right now, so... yeah, let's just keep collecting some cattails. Maybe find a couple mushrooms. I know there was definitely some out there and they weren't all fly agaric, so that's nice. And then, see what we can do. Maybe go get some clay. I'm gonna need that for pottery, and obviously mud bricks if we go that way. But I could go cheaper and just go back for those stones, so we'll just see what happens, I guess. Let's see if these are poisonous. I think that's a fox. Dead fox. Okay, I guess we got food. That's a small hide, more bush meat. Bones I'm not really worried about right now. We don't have the storage, so... There's another fox, but he's running away. I'm not going to chase him. We're not doing the best on hunger. But besides that... I guess I forgot I was saying again. My memory's not the best, but I'm also trying to focus on a million different things on what we should go for. So, just kind of take it as the wind blows it, I guess. Keep on getting some mushrooms, because we definitely need some food. It seems like the rain died down, though, so maybe I start the fire. Try to cook this meat. Or I just place it on the ground, and then come nighttime, I'll do that. So we do have enough mushrooms to keep us going. Fire starter can... I think if I can place it on the ground, that's what we're going to do. We don't need that. You know, the lobsters you can eat, these you cannot. We got water there. Our door fell down again. Put that right there. I think you can stack those, it seems, so just keep these away, I guess. Dude, cattail wise, I think we need 27? 24 cattails to get a chest. Maybe that's what I do. Keep on trying to get some cattails, look around, find some more. I am probably gonna have to make another knife. Don't think I have any flint, so I'll need to find some of that. I can make a pan right now just to do it. Any more cattails out here? Other than that, we'll probably find stuff growing. Cinnamon fern, that seems just like a plant. More flowers. There are roosters out here. I'm not really sure how to tame animals, so maybe I'll look into that and try to get a couple roosters just corralled. It would be nice to have, you know, renewable food. I know we have, I think, 70 days until winter hits, but we definitely have to think about plans for storing. And I obviously haven't gotten that far, so it's going to be a rude awakening no matter what we do, probably. Just a bunch of junk, it seems like, over here. Not even any flint, which kind of sucks. I might have to look towards the mountains again. Don't know what that is. Maybe a raccoon. That's a mushroom. Screw it. We'll break it down. Just eat it and see if it kills me. Not worried about these stones as much. I want to get some more flint, obviously. Need another knife because my... Oh, there we go. Asking you shall receive. They honestly all look the same. But let's get, obviously, another knife. I think I don't have any sticks either, so I have to break some stuff for another stick. I do have sticks that are sitting in my hut, or if I just open my eyes, maybe. And let's see, what can we get? More sticks. More cattails, it seems. Oh, there was a couple. Another fish. I don't think I have space for that. Sitting at 14. We only need 10 more, I believe. And then we can make a chest. Cattails, yes. And a lot of them. Definitely want to expand the house. I don't want it just to be whatever it is. I think it's a 3x4. Try to get that expanded. And that's it. Just keep on grabbing whatever's over here. Maybe end up with another basket as well on top of the chest. That would be fantastic. More sticks. Gonna bring it enough. Mushrooms around here, it seems. Oh, pink apple tree. That's nice to know that there's one over here. I'll probably forget about it. There's another guy. I definitely think we're gonna walk away with honestly, maybe the rest of our 2 baskets, and then definitely a chest, and that is a bear. Okay, I don't think he's chasing me. He might have lucked out. Don't really know if I want to return to find out. Did you run off? don't know if he's stuck in an animation loop or something. Seems like he is just darting off, so I'm just gonna kind of maybe move around him and just keep on harvesting. And it does seem like we're gonna be allowed to do that, so. He doesn't go too far off though. Maybe we come back and try to kill him. We do have water. I know that it's really easy to fight things when you have the advantage of putting them in water. But let's just grab this while we're here. We did work up somewhere whittling away at our hunger while doing this, so pick up more sticks. Got more than enough wood around us, so we start working on that whenever we need to. Some more flint, never gonna hurt, especially right now. Yeah, I think make that basket real quick. That'll give us some more space and let us get some more food. I don't know if it's a strat to try to keep some mushrooms. I know we have 70 days, so I don't really know how long they'll stay if we get to a storage vessel, or if I would imagine we can get to it within, you know, the amount of time they would before they spoil on their own. But I don't know how the storage vessel goes with how long it holds it off as well. In the short amount of time that I was playing with other people, that was sort of my plan, was storing mushrooms for the winter. I know they're not really a renewable source from what it seems. Maybe they just randomly spawn in forest at this random rate. But I do believe you can make stews and such. So maybe we'll try to mess around with that and see what happens. But let's try this. Let's just get a chest for now. And there's our first chest. Put that right there. What do we need? What do we not need? Let's get our last basket. We got 16, so we could try to get another chest. We only need 8 more. But, yeah. I do sort of want to put a top over this, just so we have a fire. No, it's not going to look the best, but yeah, let's just put a very crude top over this. And just get this reignited, I guess. What do I have to cook? I believe the meat, right? Yep, that's on the ground. I don't really know if I even should have started the fire for something so little, but hey, it's food. And we're just revving off mushrooms right now, so I'll take what we can get. We'll store our wood for now. Our stone doesn't really need to be on us. Cattails, we'll keep on looking for stuff with that. Dry grass, I don't really think we need to collect any more as of now. Actually, it wouldn't be harmful because if we go in mud bricks, we need a bunch of that. Soil will keep. Sticks can get placed on the ground instead of the chest. Got some sticks. Don't need any more fences, we'll put that back in there. Flint can go back in here. And, yeah. Let's see. That's done cooking. That was really anything. Well, it's more than nothing, so I'll take it. That's all our mushroom. Yeah, so food's definitely a deficit right now. Trying to get that bear down would be nice. I think my spear might break if I go and take him on right now and try to hunt him, so we're not going to do that. Maybe I'll just sit here and pan a little bit. We are short on food though, so I don't... We're in a weird predicament. Either I go forage some more mushrooms, or I sit here and pan and just try to get some copper going, but I'll place that right there for now, and maybe that's what we'll do. Let's go forage. could break down some cattail roots, but I'd like to keep those. And we can eat these, so. Sticks. More sticks. More mushrooms anywhere around here. Yep. So we got a couple mushrooms, some more sticks. Seems like the rain's dying out again. Just something we'll have to deal with fire-wise outside. But with my plan, obviously it's not going to be an issue with it being inside. So that's where we'll end up at some point, is having a fire pit inside, and it's safe. I do need another axe at some point, because I definitely want to start collecting wood. Try to get charcoal burning, so we're just set with having charcoal whenever we get to doing pottery and all that. Did hear... I don't know where that thing went. If I could hit it, that would be great. Oh, that's a wolf pup. I honestly don't even know if that'll give us anything. Maybe... Okay, it does. Cool. Maybe we'll just start on knocking out some of that clay. Just use the rest of the shovel for it. If we have some sand, that would be nice to collect for, like I said, mud bricks. But we'll just see what we can whittle away at right now. And I think after I get this clay and I get back to base with it, that I might call it for the rest of this episode. Surprised the shovel's going for so long. Just kind of waiting for my last block to do my last block, I guess. I think we actually just... Nope, there's still some clay here. That's great, actually. I thought we had enough of the shovel just for all that clay, but there's definitely some more left. We can try to hunt these foxes. Alright, we finish off that spear, get in this box, so now with some more meat and some more hide. We honestly might be able to make some, I think, clothing soon. Get 3, I'll have to check. I'll check it when we get back to our little hut. See what exactly we need for makeshift stuff. It might be 5 for small, but it might also be 3, and not 2. The cattail. Yeah, we got some clay. That's good. Fire's burning, so I'll just throw this meat on. Let's check the makeshift. I think it's. What is it actually? I think it's called rawhide actually. That's medium, that's huge, and it is small. I don't think we can make small out of large. So that sucks. Store that for now then, so it's not taking up. More sticks. So yeah, I think that's going to call it for this episode. I'm having a blast. I'm really looking forward to where this series goes and just seeing how far we can go and just what this world turns into. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you stick around to watch the rest of the series. So yeah,